All right, how's everybody doing? Let me know if the sound levels are okay. It looks like the mic might be kind of loud. Let me see, is there a way if I can lower it a little bit? So welcome to another live opening. Glad you guys can make it. We are doing open for our two patrons, Alex and Matthew. I think they're actually already there on YouTube. We got 3 tins for Alex and 6 for Matthew. Cleo Psyduck, how's it going? This is actually the biggest Hidden Fates open I've ever done, and I feel like when it first came out, people were like, oh, we're gonna open like a booster box worth, and so I have like a fresh case. If you ever wondered what a case of tins look like, it's just the box, and it doesn't really fit on the screen, but we're gonna crack open it. A case has 12, and we're gonna grab 9 of them, and Matthew with the spamming the shiny emotes. Let's get some sweet shinies for the both of you. We'll start with Alex with his 3 tins, and then we'll go with Matthew. Thank you both for your support on Patreon, and best of luck. They snagged these at $15 a tin, and there we go. Let's grab some of these guys. These are from GAMENERDZ. So we got a Raichu, we got a Gyarados, and a Charizard. We'll go with these 3 to start. Alright, that didn't exactly go as I planned. It's like, oh, I could show like the case opening, but it doesn't really fit on the camera. Alright, so I do feel like the colors is kind of strange. Feels like it's kind of saturated. Maybe, oh wait, let me just turn this down. Maybe this will help. And then adjust a little bit. Alright, I feel like that's a little bit clear. Maybe it's a little bit glary. Just because these have like the wrapping on it. Alex says, let's go. Hey, Winter and Garfield. Oh, Garfield's in the house. Alright, let's start with the Charizard. Not the Charizard we're exactly looking for. Matthew says, good luck. Good luck to the both of you. Alright, let's begin with tin number 1. So on the top, those are all the obvious hits that we're looking for, and the evolutions, and of course the big boy. And if either of you guys see we get any good cards that you want to send to PSA, just let me know after the stream. I think we got this guy out. He's a little bent, but I can send you like a clean one. Got plenty of those. Where did I put my sleeves? Here we go. All right, got all of our sleeves. Okay, let's get into our first 10. Move this mouse out of the way. All right. All the thanks emotes coming out for our good friend Garfield. Pogo Dad, how's it going? If you guys haven't checked out his channel, recommend you do. Did I say you dropped a video for like you doing some kind of challenge? I never did any of those like game challenges. Some of them sound really cool though. Alright, pack number 1. I gotta get this wire out. Kind of obstructing my... Alright, let's do this. Alright, pack number 1 of... Let's see, we got 12 for Alex, and then we're going to have 24 for Matthew. Jolteon, and just a Magmar for our first pack. Let me know if how the picture and stuff looks, or if the sound's off. I feel like I can barely hear the music. Let me turn that up a little bit more. Winter BT says, let's get a shiny Espeon. What evolution is your guys' favorite? I feel like my favorites are kind of like Sylveon and Leafeon, but when I pulled the Umbreon, man, everyone went crazy and I was asking for it. Alright, pack number 2. Alright, let's see. What can we talk about tonight? Oh, you know what? I was talking to someone on Discord, and we're kind of like discussing like various prices for Champions Path, because that is like all the hype to get your pre-orders in. And I think one thing that's kind of weird about it, we did get a reverse energy, nothing too crazy, is that the ETB comes out like right away. So like it does kind of make more sense when they kind of like taper it and they kind of like slow roll it with like the pin collections, which has just an okay promo, and then they kind of like level it up. But like since they're throwing the ETB out right away, I feel like, make sure you get your ETBs, and the rest of it is like, make sure you get your thing for the promos and the pin, which is actually pretty cool. Sound and webcam from your face is fine. Maybe the one showing the card saturation is a bit high. Thanks for the feedback. Let me see if I can modify that. So I usually set it to like the defaults because at least it has like the autofocus. Let me see, contrast. I'm looking for saturation, right? Can I modify this? There we go. All right, unfortunately I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I'm not a graphics expert. Mine has to be Espeon, says Pogodad, for evolutions. We do have an Espeon behind me. It turns out like that rack thing is kind of far away, so it's hard for everyone to see it. But I'm gonna swag it out with some better stuff in the near future. Have some like cool accessories. All right, we got our first shiny, and it is a Zergatree. Let's just take a look at centering. I feel like Zergatree is nothing too crazy. I feel like it is pretty well centered though. So we got our first shiny out of tin number 1. All right, we're only down to 4. All right, this first tin has not been too great, but we got 2 more after that. I went for ETBs first. Oh, is this about Champion's Path? Yeah, definitely. ETB all the way. I would say though that as far as, you know, is this going to be like another hidden Fates ETB? I kind of doubt it. Is the promo going to be like the stained glass birds, which are actually kind of expensive right now? And I kind of doubt it. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if like 2 years from now you could still pick up those ETBs. I bet they're just going to print that to oblivion. We do got some birds. Speaking of the birds, we got the regular art birds, but just a Graveler behind. So this first tin was got our 2 hits, but nothing too crazy. We did get a shiny. Looking for those shiny GXs, especially those ones across the top. So Alex did okay with tin number 1. Let's go to Raichu, see if we can improve that a little bit. Winter says you're opening 9 tins. Yes, we got 3 for our patron Alex, and then 6 tins for Matthew. Picked them up at the low price of $15 a pop. And yeah, it was kind of like last call for these the reduced price. Basically, you know, you're pretty lucky to find these for $20 at this point. And more often than not, there's like closer to 30. I think on eBay, yeah, it's pretty. Prices are pretty high on eBay right now. All right, let's see if we can do better than that. Here we go, tin number 2. So these tins did come from GAMENERDZ. I was gonna show like the shipping label, but 1, it doesn't really matter, and 2, this is just a common, but I feel like there's a little bit of damage there. All right, let's do a little bit better. We got a Graveler, Farfetch'd. And thank you all for coming out today. Looks like we got 6 people on Twitch, 6 people on YouTube. It's interesting. So like when we do PTCGO, it kind of seems skewed towards Twitch. And then for openings, we kind of got an even balance. Sometimes we have more on YouTube actually. But Darkness, ooh, I want to make a quick announcement about Darkness Ablaze. So Dariums did get their boxes in. I think they've been streaming like their openings. Someone said they got out of 6 cases, 6 Charizard V Maxes. So do what you will with that information. But they said, I think they said that they were working on their pre-orders next. And we did pre-order like 4 booster boxes. So hopefully we have those early to mid next week. And we can start opening those as well for the live stream on Friday. We'll probably just crack open some Darkness Ablaze. I think once we kind of get all of our pre-orders in, we'll be doing primarily those double pack blisters. I think those are great value. All right, but we're still on Hidden Fates. Let's get something good for Alex. Clefairy, a Jigglypuff, Caterpie, Eevee, Vaporeon, not the evolution we're looking for. But we did get a cute little owl, or cute little Rowlet. Do you like that one? I think he's SV. Oh no, he's not SV1. SV2. Tim, how's it going? Tim's Old School Customs. Did you change your name? I want a boba. Tim is giving me a hard time. I kind of had my confession that when I first picked up my first Pokemon game, it was Pokemon Red back in the day. I actually started, my first starter was not Squirtle, it was a Bulbasaur. Basically, I read somewhere that's like, oh, if you want a solid start, the easiest or the strongest one in the beginning is Bulbasaur, because, you know, Brock is rock and Misty is water, so you kind of have super effective against both of them. Alright, we did get a shiny GX. We got the Boombox Stakataka, and I feel like this one's pretty well centered as well on all corners, and you kind of see like the borders looks pretty consistent throughout, so I think this is actually quite gradable. And Stakataka is pretty interesting Ultra Beast. I feel like it's the most kind of out there. Actually, this guy and Blacephalon are definitely the most out there as far as the Ultra Beasts go. Let's put it like this. All right, so we're getting like 2 hits per 10, but we didn't hit anything, and none of those evolutions yet. Tim says, this is my channel where I build model custom car kits. Awesome. Central Brakes, how's it going? Yo, yo. All right, tin number 3. I feel like this is going pretty fast. Alright, Gyarados tin open. Alright, here we go. Just grab a sleeve for you. But yeah, now Tim's saying I want a Bulbasaur. Although I do like Bulbasaur, and I feel like he generally gets like the short end of the stick. He's like the least popular of the starters, which makes sense to me, but I like to give Bulbasaur, Venusaur some love every once in a while. Did pick up a first edition base Venusaur recently. Excited to send that off to PSA. Info says, see you later. Wish you pull great cards. Appreciate that. Great to see here. Good to hear from you. Let me focus this a little bit. Alright guys, this is tin number 3 for Alex. Then we're going to move on to Matthew with 6 tins. Alright, let's see what we get. Jesse and James. Ooh, there's a nice one. We got a shiny Scizor GX. I feel like the centering is not perfect. I feel like here is significantly thicker than down here, and a little bit left to right as well. Scizor, I think Scizor is one of the better ones, like kind of like the red to green. Yeah, not perfectly well centered, but a beautiful Pokemon. Alright, that's a very strong first pack. Running low on space. Let's keep it out of the way. Alright, so yeah, still working on the setup. I think I need to, like, basically we're using, to show the card, just like a Lenovo or Logitech webcam. And once I figure out like what a good one is, and we can have the kind of funds to do it, we can definitely upgrade our streaming setup for live openings. This is something I want to continue to do once a week or every Friday. Alright, we got a Weezing, and then just a Mr. Mime. 2 packs remaining. Alright, let's get one more shiny GX. Matthew says, shiny Scizor, very nice. Alright. I'll say I'm not too crazy about Scythers, and Scyther is such a cool Pokemon, but he's just like a very lighter shade. It's almost like the shiny Pikachu. You know, for such an iconic Pokemon to have almost no difference for the shiny effect is very disappointing. Alright guys, last pack for Alex. Alex, thank you for sponsoring this opening. If you're interested in getting these cards graded, just let me know. Alright, here we go. Magmar, Misty, Sabrina, Jigglypuff, Coughing, Staryu, Ekans, Caterpie, a Zapdos. Do like that art. And then a Charmeleon. The only Scyther I like is the hollow one from Jungle Set. Ah, good old Sword Dance. You know what, that last tin I feel like had a good GX hit, but there was no second hit, which is a little disappointing. But not too bad, Alex. Yeah, let me know if you want to send anything to be graded. And let's move on. Let me just clear all this. Then we'll move on to Matthew with 6 tins. It's going all in. guess we do need 2 Charizards eventually, but we'll go one at a time. All right, best of luck, Matthew. Here we go. And I appreciate you both for the support and yeah, giving me the privilege to open a booster box worth of Hidden Fates. I'll get some grade. I'll let you know after the stream. Yeah, I'll take some better pictures. The way we can kind of analyze it. I definitely think the Stack Attacka, maybe it's not the most exciting, like, or I feel like people are either a fan of Stack Attacka or not. But I think that one is very, very well centered, which I think is the hardest thing. Especially some of these reprint raves, I feel like they're very OC, or very off-centered, and they wouldn't warrant an OC. Hey, Corcho, good to see you. All right, let's start with the Gyarados tin. But yeah, while we still will be offering Hidden Fates breaks, they'll be moving up to $20 a tin. All right, let's get something good for Matthew. Best of luck. You got 6 tins to find something really shiny. Something fiery and shiny. That's what we're looking for. A Magikarp. Okay, Onyx GX. Ooh, okay. We got a very solid pack here. Double hit. And I do like Inkay. Every once in a while, we still play Malamar. This one does look pretty... I feel like we do pull a lot of Inkays, and this one is pretty well centered. Looks like we're going... Just have a start with a... We'll go volume first. Get a lot of hits. All right. Alex says, good luck to Matthew. Same for Pogo Dad. Appreciate it, guys. And yeah, it's Friday, so it's a Friday evening, and opening Hidden Fates doesn't get much better than that. Actually, it can, and hopefully it will real soon. A Golem is the rare. Then just a Magikarp. It's not even the one that Josh manages to use to win expanded matches. Winter says TGIF, indeed. Oh, guys, we are doing a huge giveaway on the YouTube channel. We're giving away a booster box of Darkness Ablaze. Check out the channel. It should be, I think it's should be obvious what video it is. Make sure you are entered DJ Nosk in the chat. How's it going? Good to see you, bud. Opening up some Hidden Fates. Definitely my favorite set to open. Alright, let's finish off this first tin. We did get a double hit pack. But nothing too spicy after that. And for Darkness Ablaze breaks for next month, obviously. Although we could probably start them a little bit early, actually. Once we have the boxes. Will be actually, I think our special will actually be $80 of a booster box, which is pretty good for the patrons. And obviously, again, shipping, I'll take care of shipping to get you all the cards and everything. Feather Arrow, how's it going? All around me are familiar faces. There's a Charizard. So, back to like Champion's Path. Like, I wonder if the supply. So, like, again, Pokemon has proven that they are willing to reprint special sets, but they didn't reprint the ETBs for Hidden Fates, obviously. But I wonder if they will this time around. You know, I feel like that's the obvious choice, or will be the obvious choice for basically everyone when it comes to all the Champion's Path products. And I'm wondering how the value of that card will, how kind of like age. You know, is it going to be like this guy, which is like a $2 card? Is it going to be like the Burning Shadows one? I think it was like 10. The Reshizard, which is a little bit less. I think there's one more. Winter says, what's the best pull from HF you had so far? We have been lucky enough to pull 2 Zards. Actually, not only did we pull a Zard, so I ordered a bunch of stuff from Target, especially when it came to those Ultra and Great Ball things. Target made some kind of error. They basically sent me my order twice. So I kind of had like a free box. One of the boxes was free. And then I opened it and it had a Charizard inside. It's pretty insane. On that though, I feel like we did a bunch of giveaways early on in the Discord channel, and I feel like I gave away like at least 3 evolutions. Wait, you pulled 2 shiny Zards. Yep, we have been lucky enough to pull 2. Alright, Erica's Hospitality. And then, ooh, you know what? I do like this shiny Noibat. It isn't probably like one of the ones you think of, but I do think he is really cute. I do like the color. And, yeah, actually, shout out to Get Wrecked. He's been kind of showing us how good Noibat or Noivern is in Expanded. And this one does look pretty well centered. Let me let that focus. Come on. Man, this thing does not want to focus. Let me grab a sleeve. Did our camera like... There it goes. Now it wants to focus. But yeah, we got a nice little shiny bat. Hey, Scissor, how's it going? We pulled a... The tins just fell. We did pull a Scissor not too long ago. Alright, what am I doing here? Alright, let's see. Ekans, Paris, Caterpie, Charmander. Oh, ooh, alright. We did get a Jesse and James. Pretty useful supporter. And this one is pretty well set. Oh, sure. Now it focuses. For the Jesse and James, it didn't want to focus for the Noibat. Glaceon is best evolution. Aiden, great to hear from you. I really like Glaceon too. I feel like that whole last wave, I like all of them. Leafeon, Sylveon. I have a Sylveon plush. And then, yes, I like anything that is ice. I agree. Glaceon, then Espeon, then Umbreon, and everyone else. I do think Espeon has a pretty good shiny. I like the green. Umbreons, you know, Umbreon doesn't change that much. As popular as he is. Huh, alright, we do got a shiny. I kind of got confused what slide I was looking at. We got a shiny Rowlet. So both patrons did pick up a shiny little bird. Shiny baby bird. This one looks kind of off-center top to bottom. Actually, but the back doesn't look too bad. Aiden says, I just love Gen 4. Alright. Let's see. On to tin number 3. Kind of looking at the promos to remind myself how far we go. Alright, where is that knife? Alright, it is a little tricky to have like a good streaming setup. Like, there is plastic all over the place. I even moved like the trash can, so it's like literally right behind me. But I keep forgetting to like toss things in there. Hey Josh, how's it going? When does SSDA come out online? I think Rex says you can already redeem the stuff. I'm not sure if you can trade them or anything. But I think he did redeem some codes. Alright, we gotta write you out. But we'll probably do our first opening this coming week. And yeah, so Darium's did get their booster boxes and we did pre-order some from them. I think they'll be working on, hopefully they ship out today. If they ship out today, maybe we'll get them like Monday or Tuesday. In the shop, I think the shop will be, is it day of? Or day before? feel like that's a Get Wrecked, Richard Omega, Feather Arrow. Those guys usually tell me what's going on. Mr. Psychic, Koga's Trap. All right, so this is tin number 3 for Matthew, 3 of 6. And yeah, once again, thanks for sponsoring this opening. Hope you guys get some sweet pulls. And yeah, opening up a booster box worth of Hidden Fates. What a joy. We opened up a booster box of Rebel Clash, and it was fun. We got some cool cards, but man, got stiffed again. No secret rare. No bosses, of course, no boss. It's just a holo. Like, how can it be so hard to pull? A shiny Beldum. Beldum is kind of a weird Pokemon. Like, Metagross is pretty sweet. This one looks pretty well centered. I think if you are in the market for, if you are a fan of Beldum, Matang is kind of weird. All right, let me put it like this so we can tell how we're doing on hits. Let me move this out of the way. We're gonna need some more space. Central Breaks says thumbs up. There's nothing to trade the points for except channel points. Just gamble. Oh, people are asking about the points. Yeah, so we used to use the points for giveaways, but now we play marbles, which I have to say, I enjoy marbles quite a bit, and it seems like the chat enjoys marbles as well. Feather Arrow says, you're a weird Pokemon. I mean, Matang is like, he has like one arm. What is that? I guess Beldum kind of just floats. But then Matang has one arm, and then all of a sudden he has 4. We got a Wigglytuff. GX. What? Alright, we're getting a lot of duplication, guys. Both patrons picked up a Scizor and a Rowlet. And I feel like, you know what's interesting? I was going to say, I think like the centering is exactly the same. So this is the one that Alex pulled. I mean, maybe they're from the same sheet. I guess this one like is a little bit further down. But I feel like it's a very similar centering. Back looks, the edges look absolutely perfect. Just maybe a centering as far as PSA grades go. But yeah, another Scizor. Beautiful card. And a Wigglytuff. Sure, we'll give you a sleeve Wigglytuff. All right. This is the last pack of tin number 3. And we're going to do 3 more for Matthew. All right, let's see. LT Surge, Magikarp, Coughing, a Clefairy, Staryu. Not the slot that we're looking for. And he says, yes, Scizor, I don't have that one. It's the one I wanted. Awesome. And then a Kangaskhan. You know, I think this card is kind of underestimated. You know, we have like the fact that there's like so many of these just available, I think detracts from this one. But actually, I do like the art of this. And, you know, obviously it's nothing compared to this shiny. But I do like this. I think the art is very nice. All right, we got a good amount of hits here. Let's grab our last set of tins. All right, guys, 3 more tins for the opening. Here we go. Why did I put them all over here? We'll go Gyarados first. But yeah, if you guys do want to support the channel, we do have a Patreon page. Basically, if you are a VIP member, you get access to our breaks. Once Darkness Ablaze is available, I think I have a good amount of booster boxes coming. We ordered multiple cases, and we will do breaks at $80 a box, which is pretty sure that's about as cheap as you can get them. Or I feel like even GameNerds sells it for like $90 a box. And we're also going to be doing those double packs. I think that's going to be the thing I'm most excited for. I actually enjoy opening Sword and Shield, looking for them quick balls, looking for them gold Zacians. Since we can't pull a gold Zacian out of a dollar pack like Tim, regular GX-Zard. What face is that? Is that like a disappointed face? Hey Lou, how's it going? trying to think. Where's Lou from? Is it Belgium? Greetings from Europe. Let's go with Europe. Filler says, are we allowed to talk about PTCGO here? You can talk about whatever you like. Ooh, Feather Arrow, do you know when you can buy Darkness Ablaze from the coin shop? Someone was asking. Viper super texture. Let me see if I can show the texture. You can kind of see it with the more poison. I feel like this looks pretty well centered. All right, so we feel like we're getting a good amount of shinies. Only one shiny GX though, so we can definitely improve on the shiny GX front. Good. Hey, SH Vault. Great to hear from you. Hope you're doing well. And oh, did you get that thing with your gameplay video with the YouTube resolved? All right. So we got this one, and still got 2 more tins after this. Geodude, another Wigglytuff. There's already a Wigglytuff right here. We don't need any more of those. Ooh, shiny Sylveon. Let's see, back. It's not perfect, but I feel like it's pretty good. Like the top is a little bit thick compared to thicker than the bottom, but the sides look pretty good. And Sylveon, yeah, you know what, this shiny, I feel like it's not all that different, but very cool Pokemon. Wow, actually that was a super loaded pack. We got a regular GX plus a shiny GX. Did I say Sylveon? Sylvally, oh my gosh. I want Sylveon so bad that trying to turn Sylvally, if no one points it out, maybe it just works. But a shiny Sylvally, pretty well, not perfectly centered, but pretty good. And so I actually haven't gotten any PSA returns, so I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to like knowing like what is needed for a 10. But we do have, I think, like 250 cards at PSA right now. You probably won't get them back for like another 6 months. It goes so slow. We're working on a huge submission for mid-September. Going to be submitting a whole range of stuff. Bulk cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because they have a quarterly special going on, and some of the express stuff. I don't mind too much. I'd rather get obviously some of the bigger hits, but this is the first reverse energy. I feel like whenever I open for myself, all I get is reverse energies. All right, Gladion approved, says Matthew. There you go. Was Gladion a cool character? I think one time I saw like the full art card of him, and he just kind of looked like a goon to me. Kind of looked like a little punk. But I don't know anything about him. I didn't want to watch that show or play that game. All right, let's see what we got. Electrode. I think Nas posted Electrode emote not too long ago. And then Bill. All right, that last 10. We got at least these 4, so I feel like that was a pretty strong 10. Let's go to Raichu, and we'll wrap things up with a Charizard. So out of 6 tins, too many to count, but I feel like we're doing pretty good on hit counts. We got 2 shiny GXs, a non-tin Charizard, a good amount of non-shiny GXs, non-GX shinies. All right, our second Raichu tin for Matthew. Lou DB says, what's your favorite looking shiny regardless of value? Man, Lou asking the real questions. I have to think about that one. This pack was kind of weird. Oh man, what do people think about Lou's question? I'm gonna have to think about. You know, as far as like different turtles, I don't even know what like shiny Torkoal looks like, or I'm not too crazy about Turtonator. But Squirtle, like, I feel like that one's disappointing. He doesn't look that different. He's just kind of paler, has a green shell, but that doesn't do much for me. So a lot of the turtles aren't that great. I'm trying to think of through like Pokemon Go, like what shinies I have and which ones I really like. Got a Pikachu. Ooh, full art birds. There we go. I do think that this card will age very well. You know, right now there's probably gonna be a lot of openings come the next wave in September. There's gonna be a lot open. Ooh, a shiny Quagsire as well. But you know, I think this is just such a cool card that will go down as a very iconic thing. You know, especially with tag teams already gone. Shiny Garrett. Ooh, shiny Garrett. That's a good one. I did not shine up Sleeve the Raichu. We got some birds, as well as a Quagsire with washout. Shiny Gyarados, that's a pretty good answer. Like, actually, yeah, that whole lot, both of them, they were really well done. You know, the golden Magikarp, and then the fact, like, actually, Gyarados always looks very upset. He's always, you know, he always looks kind of PO'd. But then the red one, yeah, that one's beautiful. Torterra versus Blastoise, which is better? I do love my Torterra, like the Turtwig emote. I think Turtwig is cuter than Squirtle. I think Torterra is kind of. I think I like Blastoise over Torterra though. Return of the Pokemon Master says, I so agree. Ooh, Rayquaza. That's another good one. Imagine if they had made Charizard a promo card like Rayquaza. Although, like, to be honest, I was... Ooh, okay. Our first full art supporter, and it is Fisherman. As far as Fisherman, like, actually, I think this might be the first English Fisherman I pulled. But I feel like I've pulled a Japanese and Korean Fisherman, like multiples of him. When I was doing like ultra shiny openings, I feel like I kept getting Fisherman. There we go. Put you over here. Our first full art supporter. You know, Nask, I feel like we're not too far away from that. The fact that the Stained Glass Birds, I think the Stained Glass Birds was like a secret rare in Japan. And I think that card is so beautiful. You know, especially for like, it's the only of its kind for that kind of art, and I hope they don't redo it anytime soon. You know, give it like a few years before you do another stained glass art, because that is just a masterpiece. And like, you know, they just kind of gave it with the ETB, and then over time when there's a shortage of ETBs, you know, in that respect, I'm kind of glad. I like the fact there's a shortage of ETB because, you know, it gives those birds, you know, just the fame it deserves, I think, versus just like a bulk promo kind of thing. We got a Butterfree and then just a Geodude. Man, I feel like we're on a hot streak just now. Get Rex says, "Where's the Charizard?" Nas, you're unlucky. Ah, the bullying. They're probably good. I think they're actually really good friends in real life. Alright, this is... Let's see, what tin is this? Alright, this is the Raichu tin. So we got one more Charizard tin after this. I'm not too... Like, we still haven't checked... So all those stuff across the top, like, I can actually... I took the time to set up the overlays so I can check them off as we pull them. And I haven't used one of those check boxes yet. Although we have tons of hits here. We got a full art supporter. We got multiple shiny GXs. Full art birds. So we're definitely getting hits, just not the ones that we're searching for, according to the top of the screen. Not says height. Get wrecked, rocking that shiny. Oh, you know what? So in my in Streamlabs, I guess it depends. I'm not sure if Twitch has like a night mode, but like the background of my chat is like black versus and so I can actually see the yellow stars to indicate that Squirtle is shiny. But in my like Firefox browser, like the chat window is white, so it's kind of like it's kind of hard to see it. Lou says they included VMAX Charizard in a pre-con deck in Japanese, but 1 in 250 pull rate in English. 1 in 250. I'm curious where that number comes from. Does that just like assume like an even distribution among the full art VMAXs? let's see. I think someone told me that Darium's, they opened 6 cases and opened 6. So what is the math there? 36 times 6. 1 out of that. 4 out of, you know, very limited sample size, but who can do that math? All right, Erica's Hospitality. Oh my gosh, another full art supporter, Lady. Let's see. Actually, I feel like supporters are kind of hard to gauge the centering from the front. I think the top might be a little narrow compared to the bottom. Let's take a look at the back. Ooh, I feel like this looks really well centered, actually. Darium pulled 4 in 1,000 packs. What? Oh, okay, so that's where you're getting that from. Oh, okay. I'm not sure where the person got 6 out of 6 cases from. But, yeah, in case anyone missed it, guys, we're doing a Darkness Ablaze booster box giveaway. Check out the YouTube channel, especially if you're on Twitch, and make sure you are entered. Alex says, a nice pull. I agree. And, you know, as far as, like, the timing of Hidden Fates, it doesn't work that well for, like, all these full art supporters. You know, like, basically they're all rotated already, or about to be rotated. But, you know, with Champion's Path, one thing I will say is, like, if they do have, like, a lot of alternate art stuff, at least they'll be in standard rotation for a while compared to Hidden Fates. All right, we got 2 packs remaining for this opening. We opened 36 packs of Hidden Fates, and it's been an absolute blast. Thank you all for coming to hang out. And, but yeah, I mentioned this a couple times in case anyone didn't hear it. We did order some Darkness Ablaze from Darium, so hopefully we get it early next week. And of course, we'll probably do a video, and then we'll do a live box opening. Not sure if it'll be for a patron or not. Cubone, Geodude, Brock's Training, then just a Mew. Alright guys, this is it, our last pack for this opening. Darium's pulled 4 in 1,000 and 8 regular Vs, regardless, pretty low. I mean, nothing, I guess there's Charizard being rare. I mean, actually, what would be ideal? That does sound kind of low, but if it was like 10 or something, it would be like, ooh, that's kind of like high. I guess, you know, it's kind of on the lower end, but, you know, if it makes it special. I think I saw on eBay, they're going for like 200 right now. Ooh, I think this art is underrated. And a terrible card, but very cool looking Mewtwo. And our last pack, just a Snorlax. So I feel like this, we did pretty good for Matthew. Tons of cards, 2 full art supporters, no gold cards. We got a full art Birds over here. Let's just kind of aggregate all these. We can take all the tin promos to the front. Where are the Raichus at? There's the other Raichu. Group you 2 together. Take all the regular GXs. We did get the Charizard one. Double Wigglytuff. Then we got a whole mess of shinies. We did get a 1 Jesse and James for the Hidden Fates. Only 1 reverse energy for both patrons, which I'm fine with. After a while, you don't really need them anymore. Alright, so let's do it like this. Show the results for Matthew. We got a nice stack here. The tin promos. Regular GXs. Sorry for all the glare with all the sleeves. Wigglytuffs, Onyx, that Charizard. I think this one's underrated. Jesse and James. I love this art. Shinies, I like the Noibat. We got a full art Birds. Some full art supporters. And Scizor and Silvally. So that's going to be it for our opening, our live opening this week. I do want to make this a weekly thing, and during the week, or not Friday, or Monday and Wednesday, we actually stream PTCGO, and we do tons of pack giveaways throughout our stream. So if you do play the online game, I would recommend you check it out. Do you mean Sylveon? Wait, did I say it right this time? If you said so, I'm assuming I said Silvally. Wait, what's the Silvally from here? Did I say Silvally this time? Nah, so you got me all confused. But guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you all have a great weekend. And yeah, hope to see you guys next week. Hope to be opening some Darkness Ablaze real soon. Hey, Spicy. Unfortunately, just missed it. We just got wrapping up our opening 36 booster packs of Hidden Fates. I'm getting something tomorrow in the mail. It's not a card, but it's something it's kind of like accessory for some stuff I have in my collection. So I'll probably do a video on that sometime tomorrow. And if anyone plays Yu-Gi-Oh, we just got a box of their newest sets, the Armageddon set. There is a $1,000 card that we're gonna be looking for, as well as a very cool, like they have like a special Japanese card. They have a Japanese card in the English set, so I kind of want to pull that as well. Look for a video on that over the weekend as well. So, all right, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Once again, thank you for all the support. Shout out to my patrons, Alex and Matthew. Thank you for sponsoring this opening. And all right, guys, that's it all for me today. Thanks for watching. I'm Wanted Turtle, and I'll catch you guys next time.